Good day, everyone. Welcome to Office Hours for Opus Clip, episode number 2. Oh my goodness, we've made it to episode 2. I am one of your brand partners, James Hicks, and it is my pleasure to be here and share this time with you. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So we just going to get right into it, right? We have had a handful of conversations amongst the team, and the squad is working on some stuff for you, the community. So let's get into it, right? If you're familiar with Opus Clip, cool. If you're not, even better, because we're going to walk through some of the aspects of what the platform does. And long story short, long form content, turning it into micro content using generative AI and allowing you to share that out to various social media platforms. Some of those platforms are integrated directly already. Some of the other platforms are coming soon. But that being said, I mean that's the whole idea, right? As creators, as digital marketers, as storytellers, as folks who are online and wanting to share stories and share information and bring value, a lot of the hard lifting is around being able to repurpose, reconstitute a 60-minute segment down into 30 seconds, down into 60 seconds, and be able to concisely put that out to where our community resides. So that is one of the things that Opus Clip does well, and I see them in the comments there. So I got to make sure I don't drop anything that's under like NDA. I don't even think I know anything that's under NDA, so I'm okay, right? Good to see you guys. Let me go and bring up some comments here because we got my man Lloyd George, another one of the brand partners for Opus Clip, puts out some amazing content. Folks, y'all need to follow him. Lloyd, put your link in the comments so folks can follow you and get in touch with the stuff that you are doing. Noman Creations, see you, appreciate you for being here. Hicks Seniors in the building. That means we officially beginning, folks. All right. I'm going to go ahead and recognize everybody that's in the comments. Like I said, the official brand is in the building. I don't know who that is. That's probably Connor. That's probably, see, he making sure that I don't like slip up and say something that I'm not supposed to say. Dan, good to see you, my friend. Appreciate you for being here as well. Let's go and get into it, though, folks. Appreciate you again, like I said, for being here. Opus.pro website, again, one long video turned into multiple viral clips. And really what sets Opus apart, as I've said many times before, is their ability to tell you how well the micro content is going to do after it's published. They have something called a virality score. So it finds the right hook. It finds the right corresponding content from the clips in and of itself and says, put this together in this way, let the AI do its thing, and then share it out to its various platforms that you engage with. So, see, I told you, it's him watching. So keep me on my P's and Q's. I'd like to talk about news first. And it's almost difficult this week to talk about news because there's so much going on. But first and foremost, folks that are already using Opus Clip, there is a Creative Voice series that the team has launched. And essentially, they want to hear from you. They want to hear from the folks that are actually using the platform and say how the platform is saving you time, saving you energy, maybe even saving you money, right? Or helping you to be more engaging with your particular community. You'll see it down in the scroll bar at the bottom there, the link to get to it. So vocalvideo.com/opus/c/opus clip. Go in there, record a quick, a short video about the value that the platform is bringing to you. And you know what? They're going to put the names in the hat. No, they're actually going to select 30 people from the submissions. And those 30 people are going to get, I believe it's 20 hours worth of credit. Are you kidding me? They're just going to gift you and reward you for providing the constructive feedback, criticism, input, insight, whatever. They're going to give you 20 hours worth of credit into your Opus Clip account. So go do that. The link again is in the scrolling ticker at the bottom. It'll be in the description as well. And do that because every time that I've worked with the team and they've asked for feedback, information, and things of that, they've been incredibly receptive. Now, half of the team, works across the waters. And so they literally are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, seems like. But again, that means that they're incredibly responsive to the inquiries of folks that are out there utilizing the platform. So that's number one from a news side, the Creator Voice series. Go out there and get that done and see if you can get 20 hours. Now, there is a deadline. Friday, September 8th, 6 p.m. Pacific time is the last day to put in your submission for that. Cool. Uh, man, all the platforms that are coming, all the platforms that are coming. When they told us about this the other day, I was like, seriously, these platforms are coming too? But Zoom is coming. Rumble is coming. Vimeo is coming. When I say it's coming, these are going to be the platforms where you can actually take that link, take that Vimeo link, take that Rumble link, that Zoom link, integrate it into Opus Clip, and then be able to have it spit out your various pieces of micro content. That is going to be incredibly powerful. Now, here's a question that I asked. You probably asked this as well. When you're on Zoom, you can have 49 people on video. How's Opus going to accommodate for that? They're working on that. They got some things in the pipeline to work on that as well. So again, you're not going to be able to cut up 49 people, but you can split videos today. So you have that capability. Some granular video editing capabilities are in the platform today and right now, but those are going to become more robust as they continue to evolve and as they continue to bring in some of these additional platforms. But that being said, again, 3 new platforms coming in: Zoom, Rumble, and Vimeo. Being able to auto frame, and so a typical YouTube video session is one-on-one, right? The host and the guest. But a lot of times you'll have 3 to 4 people as well. And with the manual reframe that has come in, talked about that last week. When they roll out auto reframe, you're going to have the ability to reframe automatically up to 4 speakers. I need sound effects for this show. That's what I'm gonna do. So, okay, just think about that. You got a panel of 4 people going within your long form session, having the Opus Clip AI automatically reframe for up to 4 people, and being able to adjust the way that looks, the 9:16, the 16:9, the 1:1, things of that nature, right? But having that capability is coming very soon. It's in the pipeline. I haven't seen any early releases of that. I haven't seen early examples of that. But again, I've talked to some of the folks on the team. They say that is working, and that will be coming incredibly soon. So that's story 2 and 3. I just blew through two things right there. Additional platforms coming and the auto reframe. Let me take a look and see what the folks in the comments are saying, because we want to be cognizant of the comments. Why cannot, so interesting. Why does the website not work in Pakistan? I'm not sure, Noman. Again, the team is listening. The team is watching right now. Maybe there are some situations in terms of cross borders or countries and things of that nature, but I will let them respond in the comments in terms of why that may be. Or even better, I am a voice of the team and of the platform and of the company. Jump into the Discord. You see the link scrolling by as well. Everyone that's part of the founding team, everyone that's part of the organization, the engineering team, the product development, they're active in the Discord. Ask your questions there. They will get you the answers immediately. There are no links here. Oh, shouts out to my LinkedIn people. Oh my gosh, I got to take care of the LinkedIn people. There are no links. So there's no link on the description, but there are links scrolling across the screen. You'll see there. We will take care of you guys. We can't forget the LinkedIn folks. We will make sure that you have your links as well. Loving the layouts. Thank you very much. Oh, see, man, stop that. I'm gonna send you some money right there. I'm sending you something to your PayPal. Appreciate you, Dan. Where was I? Story number 4 from a news perspective. Not gonna mention competitors' names. A lot of folks within the content creation ecosystem know of platforms that do certain things. Trimmer with filler word removal. Just gonna leave that right there. Being able to trim your clip and being able to remove filler words. Not necessarily automatically, but again, consciously. So if you you can do it automatically, but you can also say the ums and the ahs and things of that nature, the common ones. We know of some other platforms out there, a little more all-encompassing, that do different things and do some of that right there. But imagine, again, you're already in your workflow. You're already taking your long-form piece of content and you're wanting to split that up. and being able to trim that piece of content, being able to take out those ums and ahs directly within Opus, man, that's huge. Time is money, time is value, time is revenue as well. So being able to do all of those things directly within Opus Clip, my goodness, there you go. Coming down the pipe. Everything I'm saying is coming soon. But this one, I was told, and I'm going to say this, hopefully I don't get in trouble. They said it's coming this week. So what is today? Tuesday? Monday's a holiday. So they got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 4 days. I don't know who's watching from the team, but I know someone's watching. But there we go. We just put it out there in these streets. So before the end of this week, trimmer with fill word removal is supposed to be coming to the platform. I know they just did a server update. I think it was last night or the night before, and that was just some regular maintenance. But again, just being taken care of load and things of that nature, and all the new users coming on. So that went successfully, as they all typically do. But some of those new capabilities and functionality and things like that coming pretty soon. Yeah, I definitely need a audio for this. Oh my goodness, here we go. LinkedIn, Connor Elliott, throwing the link in right there. Boom. Appreciate you, brother. You a good man. Opus Clip says, we are working on making Opus Clip available in South Asia, but there's just too much interest and we don't have the server capacity just yet. And I just said about doing server capacity updates, but that's what, but again, there you go, right? So directly from the corporate voices right there, and from folks in product and from folks in marketing telling about the evolution of things that are going. Not trying to boil the ocean, but trying to do the things that best resonate with the user community and with the corporate vision, things of that nature. So there are many things that are going on. You also see scrolling across there the roadmap and the where you can actually provide feedback and feature requests. You see that going right there, opusclip.canny.io. Log in right there, put in the request that you want. If one of the requests that you have is, why are we not in, what was it? Pakistan. There you go. Put it right there. It gets voted on. A lot of folks know about the canny.io platform. Gets voted on. And if there's enough engagement, there's enough of a request, if there's enough business value, then it'll be moved up the platform. It'll be moved up the calendar. So you as the community own what's going to be coming up next, what's going to be happening with the platform. So there you go. I'm giving you the action items. Everyone's got the action items now, right? Go out there and do the Creative Voice series. Go out there, find the roadmap, put in the requests that you want, and yeah, you'll be good. Let me see. Just use the link in the bio. Tally, appreciate you. Let's see what we got here. Rebecca can single-handedly fix the server capacity. Now, see, you dropping names, Dan. Yeah, she can. She's Wonder Woman. She can do everything. But now you can put the pressure on her. Don't put the pressure on her, man. It's all good though. Let me see. I'm debating and I'm waffling because this last news clip that I want to talk about is kind of so big. Again, next week I promise you'll have some like sound effects to put into this. But as we're creating content, as we're pushing out information, as we're doing the video editing piece, a lot of times we don't just want the static image. We don't just want the picture of the interviewer and the interviewee. We want some accompanying content, accompanying context around that piece of information. So you guys all know what I'm waffling and beating around the bush about. B-roll. You gotta have B-roll. That those in and out jabs, those hooks, that integration with pictures, that integration with video, things that talk to and around and about the story that you're giving. That's coming. They are in negotiations, and I'm going to say this very carefully and say this incredibly straightforward. Opus Clip is in negotiations with some of the top tier footage libraries out there right now to bring B-roll integration into the platform. How that's going to look, how that's going to work, what extensibility that is going to be, don't know yet. We talked about that the other day as well, but that just to know that B-roll integration is coming, again, makes the workflow so much easier. Not having to go out to another library, another platform, another whatever the case may be, to grab that information and to have that directly integrated in the Opus Clip. Time saver, time is value, time is revenue. All of good. I may put that on a T-shirt. That's a good one. Time is revenue. Okay, let's go. Those are the news items that I wanted to cover this week. Let me see if there are any more questions, because I wanted to get into Q&A as well, just in case there were, and I believe we've answered that. The folks on LinkedIn have the links to the Creator Voice series. They have the links to the Discord community as well. And cool. I think we are done with that. Let me now walk into some things about the platform in and of itself and do kind of a feature walkthrough. One thing that came out and was heavily populated and heavily conversed in the Discord community was about the ability to have multiple brand kits and multiple brand templates. I love that, because folks who know me know I do a number of sessions on the channel that have different graphics. You see them popping up behind the screen here as well, and have different layouts, different fonts, different logos, and things of that nature. Being able to have that again integrated into a platform where I'm dishing out my micro content helps with that workflow as well. So I'm gonna walk through an example here online live, and you know what happens normally when you do live demos. I know the Opus Clip team is probably just got their fingers and toes crossed right now, but we'll see. So I'm gonna grab this clip here from my Team No Sleep show. I'm gonna grab this first one. You guys who have already used the platform know about the virality score. You see this right here has a 99 virality score, and the context for it getting that score. The video successfully grabs viewers' attention with an engaging hook, presents a clear and logical argument on the topic of cancel culture. Hey, that's a tough discussion that we had. But again, there you go. It tells the reason why I gave such a high score. I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna hit edit clip. I've got my transcript already built in. I've got my look and feel, my layout already built in as well. Up here at the top, see where it says H&M right there. So that's my primary, my default template. If I click onto that, see I have the option now for 5 different templates. I already made one for TNS, Team No Sleep. As soon as I click on that, my font changes, my logo at the top comes in. I'm able to quickly, before exporting, again, within the platform, change my brand templates to match the message that I'm sending out to my community. Now, how do I do that? Click on design up here at the top, the design button. I can, just as my default template, specify how many lines for the auto captions, 1 or 3 lines, specify where I want those captions to be, the transition. You guys can read through all this right here, right? But again, my TNS.png, my TNS logo.png, put in my logo for the particular brand as well. My font colors, love the fact that I'm able to put the hex numbers in, because I know my hex numbers by heart and I'm crazy like that, but just not only allowing us to have select from red, yellow, blue, green, or whatever the case may be, but being very specific and very intentional by having hex capabilities in there as well. That again makes that customization so much better. What's even better about that, let's say you didn't know, you see the pencil mark, click on that. I can go anywhere on my browser, on my desktop, on my machine, and select a particular color and say I want that to be the particular color that is used as well. So again, getting very granular. If for some reason there was a one-off and I only wanted a different color, I can select that as well. Stroke, shadow, highlighting for the AI word. I can do all of those things granularly for each different brand kit as well. So that is incredibly powerful, incredibly huge. All the things that you can do with your default auto emojis, auto intro captions, and things of that nature. So I wanted to show that. And as you see, as I clicked on my TNS, my different brand kit, it again put in my logo, put in the captions the way I wanted them, where I wanted them, and allows me to continue to move and export the file to be representative of that particular brand aspect. 5 of them. How many people have 5 brand templates? Is that enough? So honestly, that's a question that I'm asking. Is 5 enough for, I'm going to say, the majority of folks out there to have 5 brand templates? Do you need more? Do you need 10? Do you need 20? I don't know who needs 20, but I think 5 is a good number, right? So, any thoughts on an integration that will pull a clip live? So, say you were producing a video and the host gives us great soundbite. Opus would have an integration that pulls that portion so you can use it instantly. You're in the right place to ask the question because, again, the team is watching and listening right now. Dan, if you're not a part of the Discord community, again, I would highly recommend you jumping into there and asking that question. I, off the top of my head, do not know if that is capable or if that is something that's on the roadmap. If it's, again, I'm throwing you the action items now. How about that? So again, go to the roadmap. You see it popping up across the street. Across the screen right here. Put in that particular feature request with some context. Don't just put the heading, right? Put some context around why that's important and how that would be used, and then allow the team to look at it and decide if that actually is something that should be rolled in. They may even reach out to you for some information. Again, I believe you already know some of the folks on the team as well, so you may have some. You can pick up the bat phone yourself and call a couple of folks. But again, that's a great question. I'm just not sure if that's already the priority of something of that being within the platform yet. But jump into Discord, jump in the roadmap, and put that in there. I hear Discord just blowing up behind me, so that may be Opus Clip just going off too, right? Yeah. Podium Studio says he's jumping in late. Looking forward to hearing this. Appreciate you for being here. Jump in and check out the replay as well. I went over some cool things. So definitely went over some values, some things that the platform is offering. So make sure you want to get in on that as well, so you can try to get some of these 20 additional hours of credit. All you gotta do is make sure video, make it happen. Good deal. So I think I got all of the questions answered about that. Talked about the brand templates, again, up to 5 templates. Another key thing that I think is overlooked, and I'm gonna keep it here on the screen right here, by users, and maybe just misunderstood, right, are these layout settings. So when you're going in and you're creating your templates and you're saying create this particular piece of content, you have an option of saying for the template to either fill, fit, or split. And you see the little pop-up modal showing what that would look like. The recommendation for you as the creator, as you're building out your brand template, really is to select all 3. Select all 3. Take the guessing work from you. Let the AI of Opus Clip do it for you, and it will automatically actually select the layout that best resonates with that particular clip that's being generated. So don't just say you want to do it fill. Don't just say you want to do it fit or split. Select all 3. And again, it will actually, as it's generating, going through its process, it will select the best layout setting for that particular segment of the video. So cheat code right there. Select all 3. Done. You'll be good. Send me your PayPal, Cash App, Super Chats, all that. No, just playing, guys. That's a good thing right there. I like 4:3 for the crop aspect ratio. Again, just in case I want to put something else on top or around or borders and things of that nature. So I like to do that piece right there. But again, for the layout settings, fill, fit, split, done, and you are good to go. Let me see. Any other questions? Let me take a look at the Discord, because I hear the Discord blowing up, but no one's chiming in here. See some okay. Folks are commenting, saying they're watching, so love that, appreciate that. See here. Okay, great. In terms of next things I want to talk about, and wanted to give some kudos. The team didn't know that I was going to do this, but I wanted to give some kudos and shouts out to the Opus Clip team in and of itself as well, because it's easy to talk about yourself, right? You can always wave your own flag and say, "Hey, look at me," that kind of thing. And it's always great as well to have the community talk about you and say, "You're doing a great job. You're bringing value," things of that nature. But when you get independent resources, independent firms, independent agencies talking about you and saying, "You know what, you are hitting the mark in terms of what you're doing, and you're resonating with a particular generation, you're resonating with a particular demographic and things of that nature," it's a big deal. So I want to give those flowers to Opus Clip, and I'm going to put a link in the description to this particular independent study by Battery Ventures, talking about understanding the next generation of consumers, those Gen Zers, those darn Gen Zers, right? Uh, and what they're doing, how they're growing up and living in this micro content age, in this 30, 60, 90-second consumption phase in evolution. In this particular study that they did, I will go here, emerging Gen Z consumer technologies, right up there at the top. Video first infrastructure, Opus Clip. Ton of them out there, but there's a ton of them out there. They've done a ton of research, but video first infrastructure listed number one spot is Opus Clip. So shouts out to them for that. Hope they continue. Hope me and the Opus Clip team continue to evolve, continue to innovate, continue to not be complacent, continue to want to continue to strive for greatness like this. Because again, when an independent research study goes out and says you are doing the thing for today's audience and tomorrow's audience, it's a good thing. So like I said, I'll leave the link to this particular study so folks could check that out. And shouts out to the team at what's that, Battery Ventures, for doing that study piece. What do we got? What else do we need? Again, this is your time, folks. I'm just here to pull strings. I'm here to do the Wizard of Oz things, and I believe as we continue to evolve this particular series, as we continue to evolve some of the features and functionality that are coming out, we'll get more granular and more in depth. But I just again want to be a voice from the team to the community and allow the community to engage and interact. And if you got any particular questions, like my man, the Honest Accomplice, has been asking as well. But if you got some other questions, put a Q in front of it and let me know if I can walk you through some things that are specific to your usage of Opus Clip. But I do want to go back to, until you put those questions in, I'm going to go back to some of the news items that I talked about. Again, Creator Voice series, get it out, do it, make it happen. 30 of you are going to get 20 hours of 20 hours of credit within your account. Additional platform integrations coming, Zoom, Rumble, and Vimeo. Man, that's going to be so cool. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. Auto reframing, up to 4 speakers. Not just manual reframing, but the auto reframing as well. But again, so we had like the brand partners rose the question about, will we be able to manually change that reframing aspect? That is being worked on, and they're looking for additional context on that. So stay tuned on that. But again, auto reframing for up to 4 speakers. Huge. Coming this week, as I said as well, the trimmer with filler word removal. Every time you hear me say an or an or I don't say and all that much though. But every time you say that, you can have Opus Clip actually remove that and do a nice trim and a nice cut on that coming out this week. And then, my goodness, the B-roll integration. That's huge. That's huge, right? Currently, the team, like I say, is in negotiation with some top-tier footage libraries to get that rolled out. Not going to say when, not going to say how, but it's happening and it's coming. And be ready, because I think that's going to be incredibly valuable, again, to the workflow for all digital content creators. So if that's it, y'all let me off too easy. Even Connor's not asking questions. I thought he would probably like throw a hard question at me or something, but go back and make me another cup of coffee. Listen, folks, we do this every Tuesday, 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Opus Clip Office Hours. I appreciate them for letting me have this opportunity and for letting me be a part of the brand partner program to bring this information and this content to the community. So put some comments out there and let me know if there are different types of topics about the platform that you want me to cover each week. Get active in the Discord, because myself and Lloyd and some of the others brand partners are active in the Discord channel. So engage with us there, and I will see you next Tuesday.